The tomato plant with blight groans beneath the weight of disease, as does the mother struggling with cancer. The fawn dying of starvation in the woods groans beneath its predicament, as does the child with special needs. All of creation waits eagerly for the redemption that will come with the new heaven and the new earth. We are that creation, and we are not immune from bad things happening to us. Their arrival in our life is not because God has turned his back on us, and it's not because we haven't done enough. If we find ourselves shaking our fist at God, it's only because we don't understand the burden of living in the sinful world. When bad things come, we can meet them the way Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego did. They were taken from their home and their homeland to serve a heathen king. And then one day Nebuchadnezzar had all the nobles of the land come out, and he said, I want you to worship this statue. They saw it as the idolatry that it was. And even though they were captives, they realized that God was worthy of their worship. So they refused. The tattletales told. They were taken to Nebuchadnezzar, who, by the way, don't miss the point that he was a vicious king. He had no problem killing people. He was very used to it. Nebuchadnezzar gave him the ultimatum. You've got one more chance. Bow down or die. And they said, O king, we do not have to defend ourselves before you in this manner. See, if you throw us in the fiery furnace, our God, the God that we serve, he can save us. But even if he does not, we will not bow down and worship the image of gold that you have set up. Please notice what they didn't say. They didn't say, Nebuchadnezzar, you know what, this is how it's going to work. We've been ultra faithful, so God is going to save us. That's how it works. They didn't say we deserve this. They didn't even say God would save them. They said he could, but even if he doesn't, we're sticking with God. That's where our hope is. Sometimes I think we've lost our reverence a little bit. When Jesus walked the earth, he was so humble. He didn't put on airs. He didn't make everybody treat him like a king. And so sometimes we can kind of become, almost a little bit arrogant in our prayer life. Sometimes we can expect that whatever we pray for, it should definitely happen because we've just prayed for it. And sometimes we can even bark an order or two. So much better to live like the centurion and like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Going before God and saying, you know what, I don't deserve to be here. And you know what, I don't deserve to have you answer my prayers. But you know what, you're all I have. And I know that you can do it, so that's why I'm here.